It's a game for the uninhibited. Our stars this week, Betty White and Ed Begley Jr. Watch their bodies do the talking on body language. And now here's the star of body language, Tom Kennedy.
Hi again. Good to see you all. I'm glad you joined us before this week is out because we have two of your favorite stars playing body language, our game for the uninhibited. Let's meet our stars and our players and get on with the show. First, Miss Betty White, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello there.
Yes, ma'am. You look like you were about to say something.
I can explain this jacket. I know I've worn it before. I reversed it, but I won in it the first day but it was yellow on blue.
Yes,
but
that's
you can
right.
See why
and
I'm
it's
doing
beautiful
it. Yes.
inside out as well.
Yes, it certainly is, and so am I.
Oh, are you kidding? You're terrific. Betty, your charm, your good looks, your talents are only exceeded by
my score.
By your ability to gesticulate.
Watch your
And I want
mouth.
you to know that it comes from the heart.
I'll bet it does.
And now let's meet, ladies and gentlemen, Suzanne Dellenbeck, our current champ, $4,500. I really mean that. She's still trying to. Suzanne, how you feel today?
I feel great.
Good.
Just
You look
feel
so
wonderful.
colorful. You ready to go, huh?
Yes, yes,
All
I am.
right. Then your opponent for the moment is Ed Begley Jr. Mr. Begley, good to see you.
Good to be here.
I know you're busy. We thank you for taking time out to come around to see us.
Pleasure. I'm here
Good.
with my cousin.
Look
Well, not
at them,
really,
the
of course.
blondes
We don't
over
want to
here.
give people the wrong idea.
Do the blondes really have more fun, Ed and Tony?
Do you need to ask?
Tony, what's your last name?
Riverdito.
Riverdito.
Right.
Tell us about yourself, Tony Riverdito.
Well, I'm a native Californian, and I'm currently a waiter on Redondo Pier. And this summer, I have a little plan that I'm going to be in collaboration with another gal, and we're going to sell bathing suits for the Olympics.
Good for you, enterprising young man. Thank you for being on our show.
Thank you for having me.
Good luck to you. The object of body language, act out a series of words to help you solve a puzzle. Betty White, we're going to start the acting with you, please.
Okay.
Suzanne, get down into the receiving position. Betty, we're going to give you 5 words that will fit into a puzzle. We'll show you that puzzle a little bit later on. And right now, you use body language to act out as many words as you can. The more words Suzanne gets, the easier it will be for her to solve that puzzle. We'll show you words one at a time, and you'll have 60 seconds to act out as many as possible. You can pass any time you want, and we'll come back to that word if there is time remaining. Would you repeat that, please?
Is
Thank
this
you
where
very
I
much.
gesticulate?
Yes, this is it. All right. Are you ready, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
Could...
Mom.
Ma'am?
Well,
You ready, y'all?
Yes.
Here we go. 60 seconds on the clock. Here's your first word. And go.
You're ringing a bell. You're ringing a bell.
You've got it. Next word.
You're riding a horse. You're going over the mountains. You're
Pass.
going to.
Pass. Next word.
Pass.
You're playing drums.
You got it. Next word.
A surprise. A present. A statue.
Pass.
Next word.
You're dealing cards. You're making a fire. It's a campfire. You're sending smoke signals.
Got
You
it.
got it. Next word. Repeating, Suzanne.
Okay, you're in a wagon train. You're driving a wagon. You're whipping the horses. You're looking at a map. You're riding.
Pass.
Yes, you can pass. All right, here we go.
It's a statue of you, a sculpture of you. It's a piece of gold.
No, that's tough. That's
Piece
tough.
of...
I know what you were doing, and it was well intended. It was very good, but you didn't have time to pursue it properly. That's all there is to it. You got 3 of the 5, though. Very well done, Miss White. Go over there and sit down. Suzanne, you got 3 words. Very good. This is a $100 puzzle. Here is the puzzle. People had to blank by blank, blank and blank before blank blank this blank. Now, here are the 3 words that you've earned. Let's look at them. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. Now it reads, people had to blank by smoke signals, drums, and blank before bell blank this blank. Suzanne.
Is it a telephone?
Is it telephone?
Good
You
girl.
got it. Now, before we reveal the rest of the puzzle, do you now, thinking back, know what Betty was doing on that very last the body language she was doing?
let's see.
She was portraying, as only she can, Thomas Alva Edison with the light bulb lighting up, weren't you?
Yes.
You
Hello,
were-
hello.
Yes, hello. Here's the rest of the puzzle. People had to communicate by smoke signals, drums, and Pony Express is what she was doing. She even went back into the cabin and read a book while the Pony Express was going along before Bell invented this instrument. That's Alexander Graham, that is. $100 for you. And the first team to reach $500 wins our game and a chance to shoot for $10,000. Ed Begley's team is up next when we return. Go on Body Language is $100 for Betty White's team, 0 for Ed Begley Jr.'s team. Ed, it's your turn at bat. Into the acting circle. Tony, get over there. Now let's see if our two blondes are compatible body language-wise. We're going to show you once again 5 words. You all set, Ed?
Ready.
Could we have 60 seconds on the clock? Here's your first word. Go.
You're a gorilla.
You got it. Next word.
You have a long cylinder. It's a long post. You're
Pass.
Next word.
you're building something. You're gripping. You're milking a cow.
You got it. Next word.
You have a round circle and there's something dead center.
You got it. Next word.
You're hammering something. You're hitting something. What is that in your hand? I don't know what that is. You're pouncing something. You're hitting your head. You hit your noggin.
Pass.
Pass. Next word. Repeating.
That's a long cylinder. It's an umbrella. It's a teepee. A tent. You're climbing a pole. What is it? A tree. What kind of tree? A palm tree.
Yes!
All right.
Last word.
You're not pounding on wood. You knock on wood. You have. You're trying to chop wood. You're chopping something. You're nervous. You're upset.
Oh, boy, you guys have great rapport. Oh. That was terrific. You got 4 of them. The gorilla you got quite well. I got to tell you something. You don't milk a cow like that.
That's
They're
true.
not levers. It's up and down. Yeah, that's
Only once.
City boy.
That's
City
right.
boys know.
How do you turn this off? And center and palm tree. Get over there and sit down, city boy.
Okay.
Okay.
What I had here.
You got 4 of them. That's good. $100 puzzle. Let's look at it. Let's look now at the 4 words you earned. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. This blank blank from the palm tree has a milk center and looks like the blank of a gorilla. What, Tony?
Coconut.
Is it coconut? You did it. Yeah.
Great.
Yes. Nice. The palm tree, you had to make a tree out of that telephone pole you had going there for a while, but you ended up with a palm tree. Could we see this hard? And when he was pounding, he's trying to indicate that it was hard. This hard fruit from the palm tree has a milk center and looks like the head of a gorilla. We have a tied score, folks, $100 apiece, and we'll be back with our $250 puzzles after this. All right. Back to Body Language. We have a score of $100 for Betty White's team, $100 for Ed Begley Jr.'s team. Now we move into our $250 mode, and if neither team reaches $500, then we'll have a playoff. Okay? Suzanne, into acting position, please. Betty White, into receiving position. There we go. They're cheering for you out there. You both ready? You all
We're
set?
ready.
Good. Could we have 60 seconds on the clock? Here's your first word. Go.
You're marching. You're picketing. You're a picket. You're a striker. You're a strike breaker. You're marching. You're carrying the spear, the flag. You're a flag bearer. You're carrying the flag. You're shooting. You're a soldier.
You
You're a
got
soldier.
it. Next word.
Ooh, you exploded. You exploded.
You've got it. Next word. Be careful about sound. Go continue.
Oh, that you're opening. A flower is opening, and a bud is opening, and you're peeling banana.
Pass. Next word.
Hello, I'm glad to meet you. You're shaking hands. You're greeting. I'm your friend. No, you're not my friend. You're my enemy.
Yes. Very good. Next word.
Throw a ball.
You got it. Next word. This is the final word.
It's opening up. It's round. It's peeling an orange. It's an orange. Great pineapple.
Yeah.
Yeah. By golly. Oh. Yeah. It was. You almost threw her off, though, when you started to peel that. You don't peel pineapples like that, do you?
No.
No, and that's what threw her off. But indicating the little spikes was
Oh,
good.
that was good.
Very good acting, good receiving. Well done. Get over there. Boy, Betty. All right, now that earns for you the maximum, 5 words. So this is a $250 puzzle. Let's look at it. Here are the 5 words you've earned. There's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and the 5th one. All right, a soldier should throw this pineapple at the enemy because if he blank it, it would explode in his blank. Betty?
Oh, and that would be awful. I hope it's a hand grenade.
Is it hand grenade? You got it. Yeah. Could we see a soldier should throw this pineapple at the enemy because if he ate it, oh boy, if he ate it, it would explode in his stomach.
Everything.
You do not do that with and the reason they said that is because they refer to those little things as pineapples.
That's true.
They're thusly shaped.
That's true.
$350 for your team, but we have another $250 puzzle coming up. Betty, you go sit down. Tony, you go down into action position. Mr. Begley over here. Here we go. All right, the Gold Dust Twins are at it again, folks. This time for $250. Could we have 60 seconds on the clock? And here's your first word, and go.
You're sleepy, you're yawning, you're tired, you're laying down, you're resting. You're on a mattress, you're in a bed. You're in a bed, you're in a water bed.
You got it. Next word.
You're driving and you're on a date. You're in a car, you're in a limousine. You're in a big car, you're in a Cadillac.
You got it. Next word.
You're shouting.
You got it. Next word.
You're freezing cold.
You got it.
freezer.
Next word. Final word now.
Up in the sky, the stars. Comet comes down. The stars, the sunshine, the heaven and earth. Heaven and earth. The earth, planets. The moon, the sun. Height. Small, big and little. Above and below. Up and down. I'm sorry. How could I be so thick? I'm off to Carl Sagan with billions and billions of answers.
And that's what Bill. And he came over, and I thought he was going to ring it out of me.
I know.
I want down. All right, Tony, go sit down. He's sitting, he's going, he's sitting down. All right, you need this to tie the score. It's a $250 puzzle. Here's the puzzle. Here are your 5 words. Freezer, Cadillac, big car, yeah. You're talking through that beautifully. Waterbed, well done. Shouts and down. A freezer, a Cadillac, or waterbed can be yours when this man shouts blank, blank, down.
Come on down, it would be Monty Hall.
Is hit Monty Hall. Oh, my goodness. All right, Betty White, would you come over here, please? Please don't anybody say anything. Betty, come over here. Well, Betty, we're going to go back and forth between you until one of you solves this puzzle, and may the loser rest in peace. Betty, which blank would you like next?
I think I'd like 5.
All right. When can be yours when this man shouts, come blank down. Betty, for $250, and incidentally, the game, what is it?
Well, it's Johnny Olson, and make him say it.
Say it, Johnny.
Come on down!
Look at Ed. Look at
Johnny,
John.
after all we've been through together.
Yeah. And you were thinking, come on down is from the price from
Let's Make a
Deal. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, Johnny,
Yeah.
you see what kind of fame you have?
Yeah.
Johnny, insult to injury, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. But the only thing is that you're going to go out and be bodily beaten by Bob Barker right after
That's
the show.
right.
Because on this very stage with Johnny Olson and Bob Barker is where The Price is Right takes place every day here on CBS.
Yes.
Could we see the rest of the clue, or did we need to see that? I guess we didn't. Everyone knew that it was Johnny Olson. Johnny O, as we all call him, and there it is. We did reveal the rest of it. A freezer, a Cadillac, or waterbed can be yours when this man shouts, do it, Johnny. He's not by the microphone. Come on down. Well done, Johnny. Betty, you've won the game. Ed, we have to say goodbye to Tony. Tony, you take with you $100 plus some very nice gifts. So
Thanks
thank you
very
very much for
I've
playing
never
our
seen
game.
Price is Right.
Now,
Never seen it.
Suzanne. Suzanne, come here a minute. Come here. Wait a minute. This is too good. I can't pass it up. Come over here a second. What did you just say? Tell America what you just said to Betty White.
I've never seen The Price is Right. Never in my life.
Suzanne?
Doctors
Sorry.
don't watch television.
Suzanne, when we come back, you can win up to $10,000. We'll be right back. Okay. Thank you. Welcome back to Body Language. Ed, listen, I want to tell you something. One of the reasons people like to get on this show is not just simply to have fun and make money, but another very big drawing power of this show is that when they come down here, they know that they're going to meet in this studio that very man who says, come on down, every day of their lives. And that's Johnny Olson. Isn't that true, Johnny Olson? How do they get on this show?
Well, they have to be here, Tom, right there, like you said, Tom, right here, right here. And first of all, if you want to become a contestant here on Body Language, that's the important thing. Just send a postcard with your name and address to contestants, Body Language, 6430 Sunset Boulevard, Hollywood, California, 90028. And now, Tom Kennedy, go on.
Yeah, all right. Suzanne, you have $5,200. Now let's see if we can add to that $10,000. You go over there. Betty, get down into acting position, if you would, please. $5,200 is what she has so far. You can now add to that $10,000. We're going to give you, Betty, 10 words, and we'll give them to you one at a time. You'll have 60 seconds to act them out. And you can pass if you wish. We'll come back to that word. If
Pass out if I wish.
Yeah, if there's time. But you can't pass out unless we have time on the clock. Now, Suzanne, for every word you get $100. And then, when time is up, we'll give you a chance to convert those hundreds into thousands. Okay, sit. You all set?
Yes.
Could we have 60 seconds on the clock? Here's your first word, and go.
You're playing craps. Dice. You have dice.
Have $100.
You have a mustache.
You have $200.
Sun. You're sun tanning. You're looking. You're searching. Stars. Moon. It's sun, sky, clouds.
Pass. Okay, pass.
You got a shot. Oh, if somebody pinched you.
You have $300.
You tripped.
$400.
You're brushing your hair. You're cutting your hair. You're straightening your hair. You're brushing your hair. You're combing your hair.
You have $500.
You're smelling something.
$600.
You're striking a match. And you're striking a match, and it's a flame.
$700. And your time is up. You did very well. Most of the time you were making it more complicated than it was. Bring it down to the simplest, and you got 7 of them for $700. This one, when she was looking at the stars and the moons, night, as opposed to daytime, so that's why she went day and night. But you got $700. Now, you can transform those $700 into $7,000. 20 seconds, we'll give you 3 words. If you get all 3, they become thousands. If you do not get all 3, you will still have $700. Could we have 20 seconds on the clock? Here's your first word. Go.
Be quiet. Be quiet. You have to silence. You can't. You're gonna whisper. Whisper.
1 down and 2 to go.
Potty.
2 down and 1 to go.
You're playing a trombone.
You did it! Suzanne, you did it! Boy, $7,000! Isn't that something? Come on out here. Isn't that electric when it happened? Oh, Suzanne, $7,000. We'll be back with our winnings right after this. Suzanne Dellenbach, our current champ, has, listen to this, $12,100. And, of course, a lot of that is due to our 2 stars for this week, to whom we are deeply indebted. Miss Betty White, Mr. Ed Begley Jr. Thank you both for a great week. Good luck on your Emmy nomination. We'll watch you on St. Elsewhere.
Please.
If that is, of course, if you will watch The Price is Right.
I'm going to.
And then always stay tuned, either before or after, according to what city you're in, and watch Body Language, okay? Otherwise, don't bother coming back. Okay, Ed? Bye-bye. See you next time.
Some of our departing contestants will receive 4 gallons of super scrubbable True Test Easy Care latex flat walnut trim finish for walls and woodwork only at True Value hardware stores. Niagara, America's #1 selling spray starch, helps prevent the deep penetration of soil and stains. You get a crisper, firmer finish with Niagara spray starch. Enjoy the air you breathe with this pure air machine, high and low speed citrus fragrance. Adolph's 100% natural tenderizer. This summer, make any meat you barbecue, even the toughest cuts, more tender and delicious with Adolph's, regular and unsalted. Make life easier with this Pulse-Matic Oysterizer with 5-cup container, continuous speeds, includes mini blend jar for quick single drinks. And Control, discover the secret of losing weight with Control. Control capsules give your willpower the help it needs, so you eat less and lose weight. Use as directed. And a member of our studio audience will receive Berkline's wall-away recliner that combines luxurious comfort with traditional styling. This space-saving recliner can be placed near a wall and still glide smoothly to a fully reclined position from Berkline. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Body Language, a Mark Goodson television production.